Hello everybody, this is Sher from 2000. Welcome back to another video. And if you couldn't tell by my blanket here, today I will be sharing my thoughts on Moana. Warning, I might be mispronouncing some names. I do apologize in advance. I might be talking really fast, so I'm also sorry about that because once again, I don't have a lot of room on myself. Moana is an animated film released by the Walt Disney Company on November 23rd, 2016. It was directed by John Musker and Ron Clements. They did Aladdin, they did Hercules, Princess and the Frog. They did a lot of Disney movies in the past. They also did the story group along with Chris Williams, Don Hall, Pamela Ribon, Aaron Kendall, and Jordan Kendall. Music and lyrics were written by Obatier Foye, Mark Messina, and In the Heights and Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda. Seriously, can this guy not do anything? The story of the movie is about a young Polynesian girl who is chosen by the ocean. Yes, the ocean is an actual character in this movie. To find Maui, the demigod of the wind and sea, to help restore Te Fiti, this goddess of nature. She's kind of like the mother nature of the movie. Her heart was stolen by Maui, and now this lava monster called Taka is basically destroying life itself, and they have to return the heart back to Te Fiti before the entire world ceases to exist. It stars Alihi Carvalho as the titular character, sometimes stubborn, but she's also very free-spirited. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Maui, demigod of the wind and sea. Timuria Morrison as Chief Tui, Moana's very overprotective father who doesn't want her going sailing across the ocean. Nicole Scherzinger, I actually did not know she was in this movie. She plays Sina, who is Moana's mother, very supportive of her decisions. Rachel House as Grandma Tala, Moana's grandmother. Alec Tudyk as Hey Hey, Moana's chicken. And, of course, Jermaine Clement as Tamatoa, this colossal coconut crab who has one of the best songs in the movie. Alright guys, it's time for me to share my thoughts. When this movie was announced, I was super excited. I saw the concept art. I saw when Alihi was chosen to be Moana. It was very beautiful. And I'm really glad that there's some representation for Polynesian culture in this movie. And I am also very happy that Moana was inducted into the Disney Princess line, because honestly guys, we really do need more diversity in our Disney princesses. I actually see myself as Moana. She is one of my favorite Disney princesses. Like I said before, she's very free-spirited, strong-willed, can be a bit stubborn at times, but she is very courageous, especially through her journey. I love the music as well. Like I said, Polynesian culture was represented beautifully. Probably my favorite song is I Am Moana, Song of the Ancestors, because that is a very pivotal moment in that movie. Moana loses all hope of saving her home of Motunui grandmother, who, spoiler alert, she does pass away, but she's reincarnated as this manta ray. Amatala encourages Moana to keep going to find Maui again, get the heart to Fidi back before everything's too late. Of course, I also love How Far I'll Go. I sing it all the time. Sometimes in the shower. But Alihi has a very, very beautiful voice. She does a fabulous job. I actually believe her to be this 16-year-old who is going through a lot. Her and Dwayne Johnson, they have this great chemistry with each other. And I love You're Welcome. You're Welcome is a very fun, upbeat, catchy song. Jermaine Clement as Tamatoa, oh my goodness. I wish he was in the movie more. That's one of my later criticisms I have with this movie when I talk about it later. But when Tamatoa is on screen, it's just fun. He is hilarious. He is a bit of a diva. I mean, he has all that treasure on his shell. I mean, hello. And Shiny is actually one of my favorite Disney villain songs. Like I said with You're Welcome. Very upbeat Polynesian culture. I love how they were able to use that in the music. Especially We Know the Way with the native language in the very beginning. And then I think Lin-Manuel Miranda singing the second verse. It just goes very well, very cohesive. Know Who You Are. I believe that's what it's called. When, Moana is walking across the paved ocean, kind of that symbolism of Moses. Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful moment. The animation is gorgeous. Like I said, the ocean is an actual character in this movie, and I don't know how long it took for them to do ocean, but I can tell what the ocean is feeling whenever it connects with the character. Maui's little tattoo mini self, which is actually in 2D, and I like how it does like little tallies whenever Maui was right or whenever Moana was right. And even the tattoo is a character. And also some of the fight scenes, like with Moana and Maui against the Kakamora, which are like coconut people, like coconut pirates. Also, the ending with her and Taka and then Maui comes along. Like, you know what scene I'm talking about. The one where she looks like she's sailing like a badass. Like, damn, Moana. You go, girl. I do have to share some criticism because no movie is perfect. So, my first complaint that I have is Hey Hey the chicken. Especially when it goes like, Baka! I'm like, oh my god, just cook the damn chicken already. It's like, who of the pig should have gone on the journey? Like, I keep seeing a lot of, like, movie posters with the little pig, and good god, the pig should have gone on the journey. And I think the only reason why Pua didn't go on that journey was because Pua was still scarred by the first ocean experience with Moana after she sings How Far I'll Go. And that pig is adorable. And I like bacon. My second problem that I have is the whole like separation third act thing. You know, your typical everybody argues and then everyone goes their separate ways to reflect, and then we have to start the third act, and then when they're battling the villain or whatever, everyone comes together. It's been done like a bajillion times. At least the bright side of the whole separation act is we got I Am Moana. My final gripe with this movie is the whole no villain. I mean, I guess you can say Tamatoa is one of the villains, but Tamatoa is barely in the movie, man. Like, he gets shiny, and then we don't see him until the end credits, which he actually makes a really good Little Mermaid reference. Should have been at least like the main antagonist. I mean, as soon as I realized that Tafiti's heart matches Taka's little chest thing, I knew what was going on. Really wish there was some type of antagonist. I've noticed that a lot in the recent Disney and even like Pixar movies where there's not really even an antagonist. More so, it's like generation versus generation. It works in some movies like, you know, Turning Red and Encanto, but it doesn't work in other movies like Frozen 2, Raya and the Last Dragon, and Ralph Breaks the Internet, which funny enough, Moana was in Ralph Breaks the Internet. Disney, please do a Disney princess crossover. That was literally the best part of that movie to begin with, was the Disney princesses interacting with each other. But until then, at least I got Patty Cake Productions, so... But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on Moana. I love this movie. Animation is breathtaking. I love all the songs. And I'm really excited that Moana is coming back as like this Disney Plus series, I think next year. So hopefully it's really good. I love to see more adventures of like Moana and Maui, the ocean. I guess even Hey Hey. Hopefully they bring Pua. We need some Pua, man. The pig is so cute. I actually even dressed up as Moana for like this virtual costume party last year for my birthday. I'll show you a photo or two on here. It was actually really fun to make. I actually made it with my mom. Tell me your guys' thoughts. Did you like the movie? What was your favorite song? Are you guys excited for the upcoming Disney Plus series? Let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. But until then, see you guys in the future.